A super sapling among the Purple Aces Redwoods. I'm Joe Downs for the Aces Insider. At 5'7", freshman setter Cecilia Thon, or Ceci as she's known by coaches and teammates alike, could easily be eclipsed by the University of Evansville volleyball team's heavy hitters. However, her spark burns bright on this team in transition. How do you think your first year's gone so far? I know we just started.
Well, hopefully it's a great learning process, and I hope that I'm getting better and better each and every week, and that I can bring the team to conference.
I'm very impressed with, first of all, her ability to learn. She has been able to adjust and adapt quickly into what we're looking for here. She is a type of setter that betters the ball, someone that is really good at movement, really good, very athletic, and someone that is able to compensate her height with other factors like game management skills, decision making, and and again with the type of dynamism that she brings into the game.
She's very strong, she's very mature, she's very driven, she works hard and she pushes you on a good way to be better, and she's not shy about being a freshman. When you have a setter coming in and as a freshman, it could be hard for them because you have to tell seniors or juniors what to do, but she's doing really well. I think she communicates really well with the team. She works hard, she tries her best all the time.
If you were to describe your game, how would you describe it?
Well, I try to bring in as much energy as I can to the team. Always try to fix every ball, even if it's good, even if it's bad. Just make my team better in any way that I can.
Now, Cecilia is part of a triumvirate of setters along with fellow freshman Elena Redmond and sophomore Alana McInnes, herself a former first-year phenom. Each brings something different to head coach Manolo Concepcion's squad.
And the fact that we most of the time run a 6-2 to have three setters allow us to always play with the highest percentage type of setter, and I think that all three are able to contribute to our program in any specific moment. Elena is someone that brings similar aspects to the game. She's the most experienced of all three in terms of the club level, so she's very mature. Alana has worked really hard physically for the past months since early in the spring. She was good when she came in. I think she's better right now. I think that Ceci also brings that to our game, and again that makes that specific position to be very competitive, and that allows us to play at a high level every single day.
Now, one look at Cecilia on the Terraflex floor, and you can tell right away she's a natural for the game of volleyball. However, she comes by it honestly. You see, she has three sisters, all of whom have played Division I volleyball, not to mention her mother, who played semi-professionally in Puerto Rico.
Well, I always loved playing volleyball. I grew up watching my sisters and my mother play volleyball, so always had a passion for it, and I'm glad to keep on the tradition.
However, Cecilia's athletic bloodlines run even deeper. Her father, Dickie Thon, played 15 seasons in the major leagues. Her uncle did as well, while her brother has played in the minors, having been drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, obviously, given your age, you didn't get a chance to see him play too much. You just know him as dad, obviously.
Yeah, it's a funny story. I didn't know he played baseball until I was in first grade when somebody in my school was like, "Oh, your dad was the one that got hit by a baseball, right?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know that." I asked my dad, and he showed me one of his cards, and that's how I knew.
A major leaguer for a father, an athletic family, it sounds like a sports fairy tale of sorts. However, Cecilia, like many of her fellow teammates, has known adversity as well, having survived the devastation of Hurricane Maria last year in her native Puerto Rico.
I was in my senior year of high school when the hurricane came. I was actually one of the lucky ones. We only were 2 months without electricity. Many others, both in my high school and those that I saw in the news, had horrible experiences. Many people lost their homes, didn't have electricity for 6 months or more. Yeah, it was a difficult situation, but everybody's trying to bounce back.
And bouncing back for Cecilia includes continuing her athletic and academic career at the University of Evansville.
I was always interested in playing D1 volleyball. The program interested me a lot. The coaches were great, really friendly when I came to visit. And also the school offered great academic service. It offered a great level of volleyball. So those were the elements I was looking for.
We're going after players that we're not their third or fourth option. These are players that are high caliber players that we're able to work and develop and that feel passion and commitment about coming here. That's why we're so excited about this class, and that's why we're so excited about the 2019 class as well. So I think that we're getting better in that regard, and with the selection has been smoother every single year that goes by.
For the Aces Insider, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.